up? Dino here, and today we're going to be unboxing the HTC Evo Shift 4G from the folks over at Sprint. Now this phone goes for $150 on a 2-year contract from Sprint, but if you want to get the phone without a contract, that'll be $400. Now this is just going to be a quick little unboxing, not much detail going into this. That will be next week, and I'll be doing a full review after I use the phone a lot. But here, take a look at the left side of the box. And it tells you what's included, and you can see there, but I'm not going to read it off because I will tell you when I open the box. Now on the back it tells you what software it's running and some of the specs, but we don't need to see that right now as well. Now here it tells you to experience in 4G, but typically you won't get 4G coverage all over the place where you go. You can switch in between 3G and 4G depending on your location, because 4G is not available everywhere yet. But Sprint's network right now on 4G is really fast. So if you have 4G, this is going to be a truly fast device when browsing the web. Now let's go ahead and open this device. So here, as soon as you open this up, you're going to get the device. We'll take a look at that in a second. Now let's take a look at what's inside the box. We have the wall plug charger to charge your phone against the wall. Then you have your USB, and this is just to connect to the computer, upload music, all that good stuff, charge it. Then inside we will also get the basic startup guide, and then the getting started, and then you get it in a different language, and then you get some terms and conditions about Sprint service. Now we put that out of the way and put it off to the side. Now let's take a closer look at the actual phone itself. Hope you guys can see that well there. Now this phone has a 3.6-inch screen diagonally, and it's an LCD. This also has 512 megabytes of RAM, and then inside is a 2 gigabyte micro SD card. This camera right here, it takes 5 megapixel shots, and then it also has 720p HD recording, so that's really good. It takes some really good photos, and then it records some really good video. Here we have an LED flash, a speaker. At the top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, and also the lock and unlock, along as the turning on. Here at the bottom of the phone we have kind of like a prop up little recessed thing right here where you can take off the casing, and then you can check out the battery and all its internals. And then here is where we put the charging, where you charge the phone and connect it to the computer. And then right here we have the volume up and volume down buttons. So very simple there. Now in the front we have the very standard Android buttons. We have home, menu, back, and then search. And then we have right here the grill right there where you can talk into and listen. But here, opening the phone is the main attraction of the phone, which is the full QWERTY keyboard, and then we have the D-pad right here. Now there are some plus sides to there aren't really any negative sides to this, but most of the main features that are really good about this keyboard right here is that the keys are evenly spaced out, and the spacing between the keys are actually pretty good, so that you don't click 2 keys by mistake. You're going to get some pretty good feedback on each key that you click, so it's going to be very easy and fast typing if you're dealing with text messaging or replying to an email. Now let's go ahead and boot up the phone right here real quick. And while this boots up, we're going to do a quick little size comparison just to get you guys some kind of comparison here. Now here we have the iPhone 4, and stacked up to this, let's see if we can focus this. This is probably 1.5 times thicker than the iPhone 4, which isn't very thick considering that this has a full QWERTY keyboard and this does not. But then, you can see there the phone's actually pretty good in size. This phone weighs 5.9 ounces. That makes it feel really solid somehow. The iPhone 4 weighs 4.8 ounces, which is kind of like a big difference. But when you're holding the phones to tell the difference, they don't feel very different. Maybe because of the form factor of the iPhone 4, it makes it feel kind of bigger in the hand, but this makes it feel solid, very small, considering that the screen size is larger and that it has a keyboard. Now here we have, this is running Android OS 2.2 along with HTC Sense skin, which is one of the best skins out there right now, and from my point of view, that is layered over Android. Now here it says it's prepping the SD card. Now we have some service there. And you can see here this is running the regular version of Sense, very standard. Now here at the bottom we have all the buttons, the touch sensitive buttons again. Now the keyboard lights up when it's in different light conditions, and right here we got it to light up as well as the buttons. One thing I should mention is that the keyboard is not spring loaded, so it's not going to spring up as soon as you push it a little. You do have to push it all the way back, but I feel like this gives the phone more of a solid feel to it. Some other phones that have the spring loaded feature I don't like, because it feels like the phone, I don't know, it feels like the spring will eventually kind of break off or something. I don't know, I just feel like this is better, but it feels actually pretty good. You don't have to apply much pressure to it, actually get it up. One thing that bugs me is that I actually sometimes manage to hit the volume buttons right here a lot somehow. I don't know why, it's probably just me, but that gets to happen a lot. Now, here, taking a quick look here. Whenever you type something on the QWERTY keyboard, it's going to take you straight to Google search. So if we type in something like, I don't know, Van Gogh, I probably don't even know how to spell that. Van Gogh. Alright, search. Right now we're not connected to 4G. You can see there's no signal on 4G, so it's on 3G. But depending on where you are, you're going to get a really fast coverage right here. And I'm probably getting no connection because, I don't know, there's really strong thunders outside. So I guess the connection is really bad right now. But other than that, this is just a quick little look at the phone, what it's running, how is it. Some of the specs on the battery: it has a 1500 milliamp hour battery, which is actually pretty good battery life. It's going to last you probably a day of good usage, but not overusing the phone, not in the internet the whole day. And that's probably going to last you for using the iPod, not iPod, but listening to music, using the App Store, using the internet once in a while throughout the day. Now, other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be doing a review on this phone next week. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching again, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.